What's going on, guys? And, welcome to another video. I didn't know what to record, so I'm just gonna ramble a little bit, make a rambling video. Specifically about the game that I'm playing right now, which many of you may recognize it. Uh, it's called Blox Fruits. Um, I just wanted to ramble about it because I don't know. I've seen a couple of videos kind of like this, but uh this game sucks, okay? And I've seen some videos about it and talking about its flaws and everything. And so I kind of wanted to make one like that. I don't know how long this will be, so I won't try to keep it I'll try to keep it pretty short, but yeah, this game is just it's boring. I'm just gonna say that it is 100% just so boring. Bandit beaters, even when they were like an original idea, are just so bad. Like the concept is just so bad. Like, oh, here's an idea for a game. Let's make it to where you have to accept this quest and then beat up a bunch of people and then keep doing that over and over again. That's gonna be so fun. Yeah, that's a horrible idea. I don't know why anybody stuck with that idea. It's like, yeah, you know what, we'll go with that. Let's make games based all around that. So yeah, that's immediately premise and the type of game it is already awful. And then uh, the fact that it's the most played game on Roblox right now, at least from what I can tell, or at least it's one of the most played, is baffling to me. This game, and I know this video is me just giving it the attention that it probably doesn't deserve, according to me and everything. It's like, oh, but it lives in your head rent free, right? Like, no, I actually barely think about this game. It's just when I do, I get so mad because it's just I'm not mad at their success. Well, I guess I don't know if I am or not, but I think it's undeserved success. I'll say that. Especially, I mean, the game's gotten updates and it's gotten a little better, but when I first started, uh, a couple years ago when I first played it, the animations were awful and everything was just like pretty unpolished and it just didn't look good, but it was still very popular. I was like, what is happening? But but yeah, that's one thing, and just the fact that so many people probably know about this game, and then like they're gonna probably maybe refuse to watch One Piece or read One Piece is another thing. I don't know if that's anybody. I don't know if anybody's done that, but if they have, shame on you. And this game, it takes so long to progress and level up and everything. Like it is ridiculous how long it takes. Now, attentive viewers have probably already seen I'm level 584. That seems like a lot, right? That's only like a fifth of the way to the max level. Absolutely absurd. And the worst part is I'm still in the quote unquote first C. I mean, I don't know why I did quotes, but I'm in the first C. And people say the game gets better. I've seen people that have gotten it further into the game saying it doesn't get better or anything, but I've seen some footage and it looks the exact same. I don't understand how it like looks better or is better to the people that are saying it gets better. Like, looks like the exact same thing. It's a bandit beater, which is horrible. But yeah, the fact that you progress so slow. This most of that is from times 2 codes. I got I used up all of the times 2 codes, at least from the last time I played, which was like 4 or 5 months ago. And I'm only like a fifth of the way there. 4.6 million XP. Now I'm sure, I mean, I get where like where I am. I forgot which island I'm on, and I don't really care because I don't plan on progressing in this game anymore. But I think I was on like the second Sky Islands actually. I think. But they give a lot of XP, or at least you would think. With the times 2 stuff, I was only getting about 1 level per quest. Maybe not even that. Maybe sometimes 2. It just depended on where I was on like the XP bar at the time. But just the fact that without times 2 XP, like I would be so much lower, and it would just be so much slower than how slow it already was. It's absolutely baffling that, like mind-boggling to me, if you will. Like the fact that a quest isn't guaranteed to give you at least 1 level, or even more, like 2. I feel like 1 or 2 levels per quest would be reasonable, but that's not even like guaranteed to happen, which is horrible, and just makes it such a slog to get through. Especially when, again, you're doing the same thing over and over again. You're going up to like a quest giver, please. So you go to an NPC, and they give you a couple of different quests for the island that you're on, like beating up different types of enemies. It's not even anything interesting. It's just beating up stronger and stronger enemies on the island, and it just becomes such a slog, and it's not fun. Especially when you don't get a devil fruit or a good power. Now I was lucky enough when I like first opened up the game. I was on like the starter island over there. I was given the flame fruit, which I hear is pretty good. And I've maxed out all the abilities over here. But man, it is, and it was easy to get through the first few islands, and it was a breeze. But then it just slows like down like exponentially, and I hate that. I hate that, especially because I'm not getting like any stronger. At least I'm not getting too much stronger. I've got all these right here, which go up by like, I don't know, 1 point each time I use one. So it's like it's taking forever, and you get points for leveling up. So you take forever to level up, and then you barely upgrade your stats. And then I don't even want to get into how to like awaken fruits or get your abilities stronger, because I've researched I can't talk. I've researched all that, and I've like looked it up and everything. Especially when I wanted to, progress in the game like a year ago. And it was just, it's way too much. I don't understand all these games, and asking you to like spend I get like normal games they have to pay like a lot for, but these like Roblox games that make you spend hours and hours, even like dozens of hours, hundreds of hours, just to like upgrade one little thing. Like if I wanted to do that, I'd buy like a good game that looks good and plays well. I only have these 3 things, which, I'm fine with. I swear I had the triple. I swear I had like Zoro's swords, but whatever. I don't even remember from the last time I played. It just takes forever to upgrade everything. Like this, I've been using this since the beginning of the game, and it's only level 220. It takes forever to level up, and leveling up, the way to level up is super, super, super boring and tedious. And those are my biggest gripes with this game. It's just not fun, and it does not deserve its popularity. I understand all you Blox Fruits loving little kids out there will be like, but you're giving the game attention, and why are you thinking about it if you don't like it very much? Well, it's because it has 32 billion visits. Do you know how insanely large that number is? Like our population is like 8 billion. That's like that's 4 times our population. Cause you keep playing the game. And I don't understand. Please give actually good games like the attention that this game does. Like Gunfight Arena that I made a video on like a few months ago, or like 4 or 5 months ago. That's an actually fun like FPS, like fun fast-paced shooter. And it's just that's way more fun than this garbage. But I will say, I mean, I am glad that One Piece does get the attention that it deserves from this game, at least. I will say that, because One Piece, more like One Peak,